All right, y'all. Welcome back to the HOE phase, a millennial dating experiment.
Yes, y'all already know we're powered by SIRENS NYC.
Yes, and we're coming out of Flip Studios. Shout out to the big cuz.
Shout out to that new stew, still holding us down.
Okay. We still here. Yo, and of course, we got the one and only Pinky's out. Okay. We got PunchLine's RB in the building.
You already know it's your boy RB representing PunchLine Punch, a.k.a. slurred words. That's slurred with 3 R's, E-D, words with a Z on IG. Today, we sipping that writer fluid.
Okay.
Not lighter fluid, writer fluid. You know what I mean? I dropped my my project, The Writer's Block, on Black Friday. Had a listening experience for it last night, and I introduced writer fluid. So that's what we sipping on.
Shit's fire. It's definitely good. And also shout out to our wonderful guest who we're going to introduce later, who got us sipping on some sangria for the pre-show.
I mixed mine. It turned out to a pretty color. Y'all's was looking crazy.
Nah, shit is looking getting a little lily. Like, okay. But wait, I didn't even introduce myself. Like, we got that whole intro. Like, it's your girl, Becky J. Your friendly neighborhood sex symbol.
Get it.
Okay. And it's your girl, MJ. You know, I'm repping for the big girls worldwide in this bitch.
Okay.
What's good?
Hey, so you a BWW. Oh, no, big. So,
I'm trying to still decide if BBW. I'm trying to decide if BBW is a slur or not. So I don't know if I'm going to call myself that.
You don't know where you stand politically yet?
Yeah,
okay.
Not yet.
That's fair enough.
But I'll still hashtag it to get likes.
Get them likes, ma. 2018. Make sure y'all using enough hashtags, okay? But MJ, how has this week been going for you?
All right. So I'm having a dilemma.
Okay.
Because I didn't want to talk about this. But you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Fuck it. This is the life that we chose. Okay.
Let's get it. Let's start it real spicy. Okay.
Okay. So I was talking to this nigga, right?
Do he have a podcast name?
Oh my god. All right. So his podcast name is Dean.
Okay.
I was talking to this nigga. We kind of ended on a weird ass note where we just kind of stopped talking to each other. But this is after we were fucking. So he waited till he fucked me to stop talking to me.
Don't they always? That always gets me so tight.
So literally, like, after we stopped fucking, like, I waited about 2 months till I started fucking with other people.
Look at you.
And then, right? So it's been a while, like, since we haven't talked. So come to find out, this nigga has listened to 13 episodes in the last week.
This week. This nigga is the top listener on SoundCloud, my nigga.
Number one motherfucking listener on fucking SoundCloud. And I felt like I should just reach out to him and be like, yo, that shit does not make me feel comfortable at all. Like, why the fuck are you trying to find intimate details of my personal life?
And not returning my text.
And not trying to fucking talk to me. Like, that shit is weird as fuck. And I feel like he should know that. How do y'all feel about that? Because no. Let me just say this. I was talking to Becky about it, and she was just like, just leave it alone. You know, why do you even need to talk to him? Like, he's just another listener. Like, that's just another listener.
Nah, I feel like he's doing it on, like, he's obviously doing it on purpose. Not on purpose, but it's like he's just being weird.
Get your
trying
to.
He's trying to suck you back in, like, with on some weirdo 2018 shit. Like, yeah, I'm about to listen to all this shit.
Like, that shit is high-key stalking.
Charge it to the game. Unless that nigga is outside your door, charge it to the game. Like, oh, that's another play for us. Yay, thank you for listening.
Okay, fine.
Because I'm saying, like, he really ain't doing nothing to get you to hit him up.
Now, if he slide in your DMs, you know why. Because this nigga been listening to, like, 13 episodes in a row. And that nigga is just
in a row? Like, come on. That's a lot.
Nah.
Bruh, I'm telling you, all these episodes.
Who did I stop talking to?
But I'm saying, these episodes are an hour and a half. So he invested about 20 hours of his week. That's a whole
day.
Job.
That's a whole day almost. Like, you popping, ma. That's how you gotta take it as.
Whatever.
But yeah, I feel like it's just mad confusion. Like, that's a mad confusion.
You know what? He's not gonna get no attention out of me, and I'm so over that situation.
Was it good though?
What?
Like
it was fucking phenomenal. That's why I'm mad.
So
that's why I'm really mad.
Slide back in.
No potential.
He gonna listen to this one too, MJ. So
no potential.
I was listening to them 13 episodes.
And I heard on the last one you said my shit was good. He
knows this. Like he knows.
He was waiting to hear about him. Did we talk about him all season?
No, because he stopped fucking talking to me. Like he got talked about, I'm gonna say like maybe the first 2 episodes, because it was still a possibility. But after that, there's no more chances. Like I'm not with that shit.
Yeah, that's too confusing. That just sounds like a headache. Like we just trying to be millionaires out here. Y'all just trying to get it, like fuck up with our heads, nigga. We don't got time for that.
No parts. Nope.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I'm proud of you for not texting the nigga.
I'm really proud of myself because I would have just said some mean stuff, and I don't need that negativity in my life.
Yeah, that's gonna come back. That's gonna bounce right back to you.
You don't need to text him. Not at all. Not at all. That nigga is just, you know what I mean? Maybe he's just appreciating you from afar. I do it.
That's concerning.
You know what I mean?
You be watching Matt Insta stories and shit?
I don't watch nobody Insta story. What I do is, you know what I mean?
I
scroll down, and after not liking your pictures for, a couple of months, I may find one that I really like and be like, that was nice.
Just one?
Yeah.
An old one?
Just a nice old one. Just to let you know
just
that.
I'm here.
Emotions.
Nah, that's crazy.
How was that fucking
That stresses me out. That stresses me. Because now we're thinking about what was he doing?
Like,
he was on this page. He scrolled all the way down. Like, we thinking about all of it. Like, oh, my God, this nigga checking for me. Nah, fuck that nigga. Fuck that nigga. I see you. Now we spent a whole day doing that. We wasn't getting to the bag.
Exactly. We wasn't working on none of our shit.
I liked one picture from 34 weeks ago.
Nigga, I got mad questions that came up. Mad questions. Now I got to ask them.
We done sent that shit to the fucking group chat. Like, now we're all talking about it
Look
the
at
whole
this
day.
nigga.
What that nigga doing? What is this nigga doing?
What does he think he's doing? Now we got to ask all these questions, analyze it. That's too much. Just stay away.
And I'm just scrolling like, this picture look nice.
Nah.
And to me it's just like I'm being somewhat of an asshole because after shit fell through, I'm not liking none of your pictures no more. Let me like one.
Why do niggas do that though? I definitely have to ask that.
Because salty. We don't want to see you
no even
more.
When they are fucking
we
with
don't
you.
Want to see you. We
no.
Don't want to see in your story.
Even when they
about whatever nigga that you when I come home and he got your slippers.
Even when they are fucking with you, when they just start fucking with you, they stop liking your pics. They was liking your pics the whole time to get all your attention, replying back to your story all the time. Now they don't watch your shit.
Because your notifications got turned off. Your notifications got turned off. When you post a picture, it don't pop up no more. He may be hiding your shit, like so he don't see you on his
and hiding you from his shit too.
Why?
Cause niggas be salty.
Listen,
I
just
can't.
I want no parts.
Honestly, I can't.
That you with.
I'm just trying to see the bag. I've been having a less like. I don't know. I thought my week was going good, but maybe not.
No, it started off good and it had like a rocky finish.
Thank you, MJ, for that positivity.
From the good to the rocky
finish. The good was good. You know, I was like communicating right. Like last week, I was telling you I was on my communication because Mercury's in retrograde, so I wasn't gonna try to be out here just spewing mad wild shit, mad emotions, mad miscommunication. I was keeping myself in check, boom, 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 letting this person know, being direct, like, yeah, I'm trying to see you here. And he's like, okay, cool, we seen each other. I was like, yo, this is working out good. Straightforward, like with the shit.
Leslie's here.
Okay. Can you text me?
Oops. It's okay, though. Ain't nobody in the live. See, they only like when we do crazy shit.
It's okay. They'll love us. No. So, yeah, so I was...
Wait, am I live from my page?
Yeah, you are.
Fuck.
It says MJ Smokes.
I just saw... I'm like, wait, why is that picture pink? Fuck.
Change it. It's okay.
It's okay.
We have some time while Leslie's...
Oops. Should I share it? Nah, I'm just gonna not.
Save it, though.
I did.
Okay, cool.
You know, there's stalkers out there. Wow, I cannot believe that.
Bitch, you mad for so that's why. Just playing. He just went to get hair. Cool, so that should be good.
So I'm like, why is no one here? Wow.
Okay.
All right, so
I was being real direct, straight to the point, trying to see It felt kind of off. Like I feel like this weekend the communication got a little weird. You know what I mean? But that's fine. I feel like that's understandable. But why?
No, you got to break it down. At what point did the communication get weird, and why did it get weird?
Okay, so the communication got weird just because. Wow, thanks, RB. Dang, I feel like I'm in therapy.
Like, you got to break it.
I gotta break it all the way down. So it was like we were supposed to hang out, and then it was just like, oh, I'm gonna see you, then I'm not gonna see you, and it just kind of got like.
It got real like what, phone taggy? Yeah,
real phone taggy. Like, okay, I'm gonna see you, I'm not gonna see you, I'm gonna see you, I'm not gonna see you, I'm gonna see you, I'm not gonna see you. Then I was just like, I don't know, does this nigga really want to see me? I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I admit I'll take accountability for like just falling back, cause like I be a little scared. Like, you know what I mean? Like, nah, this nigga don't really want to see me. Like, I'm doing too much right now. Like, I'm going to just take my ass home. And then, you know what I mean? We'll talk about it tomorrow because this just felt a little weird for me.
It felt forced?
It felt a little forced, yeah. So, for me, it's like, okay, if that happens, if something happens where it's like, okay, we're not all on the same page, we can talk about it. Like, we're adults, you know what I mean? But this nigga just like, I don't know. It just got real rocky. Started like throwing subs and stuff. So I'm like,
subs.
Yeah. So I'm like, I don't.
Where the subs come from?
I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
I think I'm gonna see you, or I don't think I'm gonna make it. Like, what happened?
Honestly,
how did we get from
like,
that to
blue
subs?
Blue balls will make a nigga like do some crazy shit though. Like he
blue
get
balls.
really
How we get to that point?
Cause clearly they was gonna go there and they was gonna fuck.
That wasn't clear.
Okay, not clearly, but I'm saying.
But
there was an opportunity to fuck and it didn't happen.
Okay.
And he probably was by the window like, I cleaned my room for no reason, you know?
So who was the one who flaked?
I was the one who flaked at the end because I was just like, I felt like it was just, I was doing too much. Like, I was just like, do you want me to come? Do you not? You know, I know that meme where it's just like, do you want me to come? And it's like, it's cool if you come. Wait, do you want me to?
If you want to.
If you want to. And then now I'm just like.
That meme was like, it's a difference between like, do you want me to come if you want to, and I want you to come.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay,
yeah. So I just felt like I chickened out. I definitely did. But
he didn't give you I want you to come.
He literally sent me a shrug shoulder emoji.
So, okay, you kind of gotta.
I would have lost it at the shrug. Like, I don't know how you're keeping your cool.
First of all, if I want you to come over, I'm just like, yo, bring your ass. Like, what are you doing? I'm not gonna send no shrug.
That leaves a lot of room for
I'm not gonna
send no shrug. That's like, I don't give a fuck if you come or not.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like you a little thought. Come thought. I don't know, but and I'm not like it was the devil and the angel in me. It's like just come, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, nigga waiting up for you. Like, go.
And then
go
the other side is just like, fuck that. That nigga
shrug. A shrug emoji. Like, I was like, nah.
I would have been like, I would have lost it. I can't even predict what I would have
done. But I wasn't even that mad. I was just like,
going, you know what that shrug mean? That shrug mean you could be any bitch. It don't matter.
It could have been any bitch. Like,
exactly. But like, I wasn't even tight. I was just like, you know what? Like, because I'm having mixed emotions. Let me just go home. And then we'll talk about it like tomorrow. Like, okay, like, is this what's happening? Like, cause I felt like you wasn't really feeling it. Then.
All right. So after the back and forth.
Yeah, now we haven't really talked, so.
Since then?
Yeah.
Damn.
Wait, what's the last text? Is the last text a shrug, bruh?
No, it's not, because I would have to delete the thread. I apologize. I apologize. I was like, yo, you know, I'm not bad for like, you know, keep having you wait up. You know what I mean? I just felt like this, and that, you know. But I apologize for not taking your time and energy into consideration. He just said thanks, and that's it. Not a whole room laughing at me. Like, I feel like a dub. Like,
thanks.
Like, it shouldn't have been that funny.
Thank you for your consideration.
Like, I'm just either way. I don't really have time for all of this. Like, I really don't. Like,
exactly. We're on the path to success. Like,
yeah,
I
feel like
you.
It's just confusing.
So let me get this straight. During the duration of the night, you kept on changing your mind.
No, I didn't.
No, it wasn't her.
It wasn't you. It was like both of y'all.
Yeah, I changed my mind at the end when I was just like, after the shrug, I definitely
Like,
changed my mind.
you were the
I was
only
the final one.
The final decision. But
Yeah.
he was the one who kept on switching.
Yeah.
All right, so he kind of got to blame it on himself. He can't really be tight. Like, you can't play these. You know what I mean? You ever seen that commercial with the old man with the dollar? He's just like, you gotta be quick. You can't play these games with these chicks. They want sure, here, get this dollar, come to my house.
Like, come get the dick. Like, you know what I mean?
Like we need definite shit.
Yeah, and to be honest, I'm not even mad. I just want to talk about it, nigga. Like, stop answer my phone call, nigga. The fuck? Now I look crazy. That's what I'm saying. Now
okay,
you got me.
It's okay, you don't look crazy.
You don't.
That's the you look crazy voice. So it's okay. Calm down.
I'm just trying to stop you from looking more crazy. No, I'm kidding.
I appreciate it, but I'm just saying, like, why we can't talk about it? Like, you know what I mean? Now it's just weird.
I think you over explaining something that you just have a natural reaction to.
What you mean?
The fact that it didn't feel natural made it seem like it wasn't worth even participating in. So it's just like, nah, I'm not going. This nigga can't make up his mind. Now he want me to come over. Like, listen.
Stop shrugging, Arby. That's triggering.
At the end of the day,
You just keep.
At the end of the day, it's just like, let's move this to another time. Like, it's getting later at this point. Like, let's move this to another time where you're actually sure you want to see me, and it's not a back and forth as to whether you can or you can't. Yeah. So
it's cool. Either way,
you ain't do nothing wrong. You had a natural reaction.
Okay. I don't think I did anything wrong either. That's why I'm just like, you know what? This is how it's happened. It's how it's gonna be. I'm just gonna keep moving on. I got shit to do anyways. I got like mad shit on my to-do list that I'm not doing. Like, so I'm gonna just focus on that. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. You know, appreciate you guys. MJ, do you have a holistic tip for the week?
I actually do, y'all. All right, y'all. How was the theme song starting before the intro, Brett?
That you're supposed to do it.
Okay, y'all. Welcome to Holistic, where your favorite co-ho, MJ, tells you the best ways to get your pussy popping as fuck.
It's holistic.
Boom, boom.
Hey, it's holistic.
Boom, boom.
Hey, it's holistic.
Boom, boom.
Hey, it's holistic.
Boom, boom.
Hey.
Bow.
Okay, y'all. So according to the cuffing season calendar,
What happened?
cuffing season is starting in 5 days.
Oh shit!
First of all,
Okay,
we just
this
had a
nigga better
whole
text me
blizzard.
back.
Like what, last week?
No, I had already said it started that day, but I'm still going to stick to the calendar. So
Okay.
according to the calendar, it starts on November 30th.
Okay.
And also, Christmas is a month away. So if you're trying to be cuffed for cuffing season, you need to find someone within the next 5 days.
Okay.
If you still want a present for Christmas, like, you at least have to know that nigga from the start of December. Okay?
I agree.
Nah, I feel like you had to been starting talking to him at least from like.
I'm saying
Halloween,
a
the
$10
thing?
to $30 gift. I'm saying,
Okay,
not
okay,
like
okay.
a $500 gift.
Okay, $10 to
$10 to $30.
Okay.
It depends on how poppy you can make shit in that
That's
December
true.
1st to December 25th.
I feel like I have a good track record for
Like,
3-week relationships.
Me
Like,
too. I'm
so good at
phenomenal
those.
at that
I'm so
shit.
good. So
You need
maybe
to snatch that nigga's soul and have it up here too high.
Yep.
For him to grab,
like high like the mistletoe.
That
Like,
shit
nigga,
don't even fucking
anything
work
you
though.
want for Christmas. Like, nah, get it.
They'll say that, but then when the time really comes down and you ask that nigga for money, he don't have it. But whatever. Back to
Don't ask for
holistic.
bread.
Okay.
Okay, realistically, you're not gonna cuff nobody in 5 days, right? I'm not gonna cuff nobody in 5 days.
Yes.
So I've decided to cuff myself.
Ooh.
Because
Levels.
these niggas is stressing me the fuck out. And I don't need that shit in my life. Again, like Becky said, we're trying to be millionaires.
We're
trying to be
millionaires.
billionaires.
We just here in the process.
Exactly. We here. We at step 3. We got like 100 more steps to go, but it's fine. So yeah, I'm just gonna cuff myself and like work on myself this winter. Probably like masturbate more.
Ooh.
Like I'm really I can't let none of these niggas inside of me anymore. Like I really can't. Unless they're like popping as fuck and like goal driven and shit. Like they can't.
Fact.
Cause that's what I'm trying to be for myself. And that's what I want to attract for myself. So I'ma just have to be that.
That's
Okay.
a fact. I feel
Can we
you.
go on
it.
like spa dates and shit?
Huh?
Can we go on spa dates?
spa dates with each other or like with niggas?
With each other, bitch. You already know. I don't got one. The fuck? Like, do I got
Let's do it, Becky. Let's cuff each other.
Okay, let's do that. I feel like I need massages. And
but don't. I feel like this nigga gonna like y'all gonna talk and then I'm gonna be uncuffed. Like,
nah.
I'll still go to the spa. We still go to the spa.
All right, let's go to the spa.
We lit.
RB, do you even have time for us?
I ain't got no time.
Like
nobody else
to
either.
dedicate a whole day to the spa. Like, I don't know.
Fine, we all gonna be out together. I feel
That's
like
a
that
fact.
would be better. Okay, that's not bad. I'm with the cuffing myself too, cause that's why I started off the pre-season. I was like, no,
You really
gotta
did.
focus on yourself. You gotta focus on yourself.
Then you found one that you liked.
It's when you like them and they like you back. That's when it gets fucked up. It's when it gets fucked up. Like now it's like now you got to deal with it. Now you got feelings.
3 months went by and you didn't do nothing for your dreams.
Bitch, I did.
But you was warm next to this nigga.
Bitch, I did shit for my dreams.
No,
Bitch,
I'm not talking about you.
Bitch, I did shit.
I'm talking about the every bitch
Okay,
who was
okay,
trying to get cuffed for cuffing season. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we just
Ain't nobody getting warm next to me. Like, if you're not.
Yeah, I mean, you be having that damn window open. The fuck?
If you're not working, you ain't twerking. Get the fuck out of here.
That's the name of the episode.
Yeah, we ain't had no more demon pussies anyway. No more demon dicks.
No devil dick. No.
We gotta focus, y'all. We really do. 2019 is our year. Like, we about to level the fuck up.
Like, 2018, we sowed our fucking oats. We set all this shit in motion.
That's a fact.
2019 is fucking happening.
That's a fact.
We got this, y'all. We got this. All right, so.
Hey, yeah. Do you have a TMI?
I do have a TMI this week, and you know.
Give me
a segment?
We'll work on it. We'll brainstorm.
I'm gonna do something. It's gonna be wild.
It's gonna be. I already can tell it's gonna be wild.
Evil. But my TMI this week is, like I said, I gotta start focusing more on myself.
I forgot it.
There's definitely mad different like areas that I need to work on. Okay. First of all, why is laundry at the top of my to-do list for a few weeks now? That's not it, Bex. That's not it, baby. Okay, we gotta.
Yeah,
focus.
you can't be in nobody's bed and your laundry's not done.
I'm right there with you. So
no, I'm there too, but I'm saying
it's okay because I'm in the bed. I'm still making sure that my underwear is on point because every Friday on paycheck day I go to Target and they got the 5 for 20.
Nigga, yo, Family Dollar is right around the corner from my house. Like, it's been times where I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna just go to the store.
Yeah,
man.
get
$8, man.
It's 5 for 20. Get different little varieties. You know, ooh, sparkly.
Yep.
Ooh, this. It makes me feel good about myself. Being a bum. You know what I mean?
You know what? I hopped on the bandwagon last week too. Like, she got me a 5 for 22. Like,
I was like, I'm heading to Target right after. She's like, give me some. I'm like, bitch, you better cash app it because I got it this week. Cash app it. I picked out 5 different. You liked your 5?
She was like, give me $2 extra for tax. I'm like, all right, bitch.
Did you like your 5?
Yeah, they're pretty cute.
Okay.
Some of them I wouldn't have chose, but you know, I would have had to do it myself.
You know, I got mine on today too. That's number 4. So you know, I gotta do laundry today.
I'm supposed to do laundry today.
Are you hitting
probably
the Family
gonna
Dollar?
go back to Family Dollar. Right.
I feel like that's a clear sign where you don't need to date anybody. Like, get your shit together.
3 T-shirts and 3 pack of Hanes. That's it. I just bought some socks yesterday.
I need some socks. That's gonna be my next one.
The next one, yeah. But that's just my TMI. Just like I'm going to Target every Friday, and I just probably need to rethink my priorities. Definitely.
Wait, you had one more TMI. It was related to Thanksgiving.
What happened on Thanksgiving?
Oh yeah.
I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving, by the way.
Yeah, I just want to say, like, I hope y'all had a good whatever y'all want to call that holiday. But
Oh no, I just be trying to eat, dog.
yeah, no, I get it. But I'm saying, just make sure by today the leftovers are in the garbage. It's Sunday.
Yo.
It's been about 3 or 4 days. You can't keep eating it, okay? You can't bring it to work tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'm telling you
anybody
right now.
packing leftovers tomorrow, Tuesday, like you just gotta be like, what's wrong with you? Wait, let me just do my TMI real quick. Because
TMI part 2.
All of y'all out there eating my potato salad, y'all know what I'm talking about. In the middle of the night, y'all be having the potato salad farts, waking you up. I'm like, what the fuck is it? What did I eat? It's the potato salad farts. I make sure I always take extra heapings of potato salad. That shit is
Can't
deadly.
ignore the potato salad.
You been
gotta
having potato
and
salad?
our family potato salad be
triple
on
scoop
point.
that shit
So
onto your plate.
Have you been waking yourself up with the potato salad farts?
First of all, TMI, I fart on the regular in my crib. So, whether I'm awake or asleep, potato salad
Or not?
or not, hamburger, turkey, it don't matter. Any kind, it don't matter.
It's the potato salad farts with the eggs. It'd be real stinky.
man.
Like,
Oh,
I'm like,
nah.
I can identify
I didn't have
that
any
one.
of those.
Eggs.
But yeah, so you packing leftovers for tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm eating some tonight.
Are you eating some
Are
tomorrow?
you bringing them to work tomorrow?
I probably am because I still have some left.
Tuesday?
I don't know. Probably not.
Okay.
Probably not. Tuesday.
Monday, cause that's pushing it. That's it.
Monday,
It's
yeah.
pushing
Monday
it,
is the
but,
most
you know,
pushing
I got
it you can
good
do.
Tupperware.
That doesn't matter.
Wait.
That doesn't matter.
I'm glad we got some chefs in the building today to let us know about some like food safety and shit.
Y'all know about
The fact-
temperatures and shit, okay?
The
Like
fact- I feel
after
like
a certain
the
while-
bacteria and shit, they be growing. I don't know how this works, but I think that's what it is. The worms.
The word.
Wait.
The worms.
I don't
Come
think-
alive.
if there's worms in your shit, like that's some extra shit.
I don't know.
Hey man, I've been stretching leftovers since college.
Your stomach can handle it.
My stomach can handle
I
it.
believe you.
Oh no.
All right, but before we get in, sorry y'all, so we've been sipping sangria. The fuck, I usually get fucked up a little later in the episode, but
I'm ready for my next cup, but I'm gonna wait till the break.
facts. Shout out to all of you guys for listening, and shout out to all of you guys for having a happy holiday. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about right now. I'm telling somebody, if anybody want to fucking help MJ.
All right,
bitch.
y'all.
Bitch.
So this week we asked our listeners, does your significant other have to know how to cook? Why or why not? And we also used the video of Hottie from Flavor of Love cooking a chicken in the fucking microwave because what
and
the fuck was she
clicking
doing?
the chicken button. She clicked chicken and she was like, "Yeah, that's it. This is working."
Back when I used to watch reality television, I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
That was a hot ass mess.
A turkey in a microwave? Come on. Ain't nobody tell her.
Nah, they wanted her to lose. They was out there like, all right, sis frying up. Was that hoops? Frying up whole chicken.
I don't remember.
She had mad chicken legs.
I only
frying and
remember
shit.
that, so I guess she made her mark.
Then she just
So
had the dumb eyes, like, I don't know if I'm doing
she was just like,
anything
what?
wrong.
I don't know.
There was marshmallows on that bitch. First of all,
There was Lo Mein on that shit.
I don't know. You know what?
This nigga
I
Flav
hope all
was
of y'all
like-
out there ain't cooking like that. But before we get into the answers and introduce our guests, we're gonna have a quick word from our sponsors.
Bye, y'all.
Oh God, I made it. All right, y'all. Welcome back to the HOE phase, a millennial dating experiment powered by Sirens NYC.
Yeah, as you know, it's your girl
It's
MJ.
your girl Becky J.
And who we got in the middle?
You already know.
Arbe.
PunchLine Punch in the building. Arbe.
Yeah, it's RB in the building.
RB to the ladies, if you feel me.
Okay, RB if you're nasty.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, we sipping on
What?
Rider fluid today.
Rider fluid.
And
you know what I mean?
sangria. Thank you. You know what I mean? Before we get in, I already did it again. I'm already fucked up still.
Yeah,
I
Becky.
was good. I was hitting the
Like,
lines.
Becky,
and
word.
these are your key moments. In the
I know,
episode.
and I'm just like, it's okay. I'm catching it. I'm getting back on. All right, y'all. So before the break, y'all heard the question of the week, which is,
Does your significant other have to know how to cook? Why or why not?
and we have some fabulous guests to answer this question this week. All right, we have two fabulous chefs in the building. We have Chef KT and Chef T.
What's good?
Yeah.
What's up? You're
We decided to have some chefs in the building. I feel like to keep celebrating the holiday because everybody likes to fucking eat.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Duh.
So before we get into the question, I want you guys to introduce yourselves, let everyone know a little bit about yourselves, how long you've been cooking, all that good stuff.
Yeah, I'll go first. I'm KT. I'm from Poughkeepsie, New York. I went to Culinary Institute of America for about like a year and a half. So I've been cooking for about 2.
Mm-hmm.
Trinidadian Caribbean descent.
Hey.
Yeah, so pretty much like I'm a private chef. I do like cooking classes, and I'll be in New York soon.
Dope.
lit.
All right, I'm Chef T.
Hey.
Born and raised New York, Bronx, New York.
I
I graduated from the Institute of Culinary Education, but I've been cooking for maybe about 8 years now, give or take.
Nice.
I started seriously in college, a little bit, and then I decided to go from there. Jamaican and Cuban, nice little mix right there. So a lot of flavor, good flavor palette and everything like that. Right now, I'm a private chef as well. I'm specializing in pop-up events. So, 6-course meals, everything like that, different locations, real fun. Also cooking classes, demos, anything like that, in-home dining.
Awesome.
That's lit as fuck.
Yo, and y'all, we got...
We forgot to mention.
Yeah, we got our own little version of Chopped, set up for today, too. So after we get all this done, interviewing, talking, kikiing, we're going to put it to the fucking death, okay?
To the what?
I don't know. We're putting it to the death.
It's to the test.
Chef to the death.
Chef to we doing our own Chop. That's all I'm saying.
Hey,
okay?
oh, shit, we're the judges.
Bitch,
We're gonna be the
yes.
most
And
ghetto,
we're at the table.
the most ratchet version of Chopped ever.
Nah.
Like, yo, what you put in this?
Hey, what's that flavor I'm tasting?
I'm tasting
Paprika? You don't know no damn seasoning.
I know my mother used it, but I never knew what it was called. What's that shit?
Now, before we get started, me and T go back to college.
Yeah, we do.
Shout out to St. Rose. T was dead selling plates before niggas was selling plates on the gram. Like,
Hey,
Let's
that's
talk
lit.
about it.
OD. Shout out to T's Kitchen with the cornbread, mac and cheese, chicken, fish, all that good stuff. All that plates on
Word.
Sundays. Yes.
When was
Plates,
this?
great
In college?
plates.
In college.
Yeah.
What? I know you was making bank.
Yo.
Oh,
Yeah, I was.
Shit.
Making bank. And we would then watch Mad Chop. OD. This was even before T was selling plates. We would just cook. She would just cook.
Yeah.
And we would be sitting eating,
Avila.
watching Mad Chop. Talking like,
Wait,
Why
eating and watching Chef?
Yeah, that's
You
how
have
do it.
to.
That's
You
the
literally
only way to
have
do
to.
That's
it.
the only way.
Or you're going to be tight. Talking about, he used the crumble, dang. He should have used the Fruit Loops. He should have used it in the batter.
Right.
And I
Right.
remember Dad told me, yo, I want to be a chef. And I'm like, yo, you should do that shit. And now, I'm so proud to see where you
Voila.
at.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
dear.
Speak things into existence.
Absolutely. Manifestors on this side.
Uh-huh.
That's it. All right, let's get into this question of the week, though. Does your significant other have to know how to cook? Yes or no? Why or why not? What's his
Who's first?
I'll start.
Our guests are usually
Yeah,
first.
no, I'll start. For me, they don't really have to know how to cook, but I'm concerned about if they're willing to learn. That's the biggest thing. Because I always wonder, people that order out all the time, I'm like, how did you survive before Uber Eats? You feel me?
Facts.
They was in their parents' house.
Dead ass.
That's a
So
fact.
as long as they're willing to learn, as long as they have some basic cooking skills, I'm cool with it.
Was basic pasta.
Yeah, I feel like everybody that cooks at home, they always make fettuccine alfredo.
Okay.
Everybody always
So
makes
she
What's
can do it.
wrong with fettuccine?
There's nothing wrong with it.
Alfredo?
It's just basic.
Do you make it from a jar or do you make it straight up?
Oh, don't say jar.
I get no. I get the actual fettuccine from the store.
Yeah.
The what's the name?
Okay.
And
So what you
With the
I-
sauce.
with the
sauce,
right.
Yeah, that's what we're talking
Everybody
about.
get the
Sauce
pasta
from
from
the
the
jar.
store.
nah, I chop up my own chicken.
Nobody's
That's
talking about
not
the
what
chicken.
we're talking about.
Talking
The
about the
sauce.
sauce.
Do you make the sauce on the stove
I don't
yourself?
know how to make it. So.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Listen, man,
Nah.
ragu has been very good to me.
Facts.
Ooh.
Now, whichever one's cheapest, the roasted garlic, any
Nah, I feel
brand
you.
be valid. Okay, but you got to be willing to learn.
Yeah, that's
like
pretty
that.
much how I feel.
I respect
So you're
that.
not trying to cook every night?
Nah, cause as soon as you become a chef, everybody act like they don't know how to cook around you.
Bruh.
You know, so it's one of those things where it's bro.
They be hunching over you like, ooh, I'm gonna see what you
No,
do.
they be like, no, you just do it. I don't want to do it. No,
I
you.
don't know how to
I
chop.
forgot.
No,
I'm like,
forgot.
girl, turn on the burner. They be like, you do it. You so good at it.
Be like, girl, don't you know I teach classes? Learn from me. Learn.
I just don't know how to do it. You just do it. I'll sit here and watch you. I'll
Oh
help.
my God.
I
That
tell-
sounds annoying.
They always
What you need me to get? I
They
go get
they
it.
always want to be tasting. Well, that look good. Let me
Right,
get a little-
right.
Let me get a little taste.
Yeah.
You
Nah,
see
that's
them
real.
opening the pot.
But like, I thought you didn't know how to cook, but now they know how to taste. I feel you. What about you, T? Does your significant other need to know how to cook?
Listen, man, as much as I love to cook, I love to eat. So absolutely. I'm not saying that you gotta, be all bougie like me, you know what I'm saying? And finessing, but you gotta know how to fry some chicken, something simple, mac and cheese, come on.
Yeah. Wait, are you willing to teach them though?
Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely, but I'm a tough teacher.
I was going to say, are you like one of those Chef Ramsay in the kitchen?
If I have to be, if you listening, I don't gotta throw no plates.
This tastes fucking disgusting.
Just come up to the stove, taste it. Disgusting. Walk away.
Nah, but you know what? I don't beat around the bush either. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you gotta be,
You gonna tell them it's trash? You gonna tell your significant other it's trash?
Of course, I might not say it's trash.
Damn, you savage.
I'm not saying it's trash, but I'm gonna be like,
yeah, baby, it's not it.
That ain't it. That ain't it. You know what? But I respect you for trying, though.
It's going to be a no for me, dog.
The texture look good. The texture right.
It's all about honesty, right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If I mess up a dish, I want people, I don't like when people gas me. I don't like when nobody say, oh, it's good, tea is good. I want to know, like, could there be something, improved or anything like that? So I'm going to do the same thing.
You'll be like, taste it again.
Right. You feel me?
Because I definitely didn't put no fucking garlic in it, so y'all all lying.
Like he said, everybody forgets how to cook once you become a chef. You know what I mean? So I be wanting to, have a nice meal catered for me too.
Everybody love to eat.
But I love doing most of the cooking, so it wouldn't be a situation where you have to be cooking a lot because most of the time I'm hands on and I want to be in there anyway.
So you guys could like cook together, type
yeah, definitely.
That's cute.
Definitely.
Oh man, does she have to?
Yeah.
Nah, I feel like she got to.
Yeah, like you was about to try to lie.
You was trying to be like a different nigga, man.
I can cook for myself. It's not a problem.
I mean, I've never seen you cook
in my life.
And
I'm at your house twice a week.
Because my gas.
Because we be getting tacos. That's why we need to make them.
Off. Fuck that. You know what I mean? You don't know my life. Whatever. Yeah, she gotta be able to cook. I always like that. You know what I mean? That big mama type style of like, being catered to. Not saying that that's where her place has to be per se, but you know what I mean? I like coming home to, dinner being ready and shit.
Okay.
I like that. So
that's nice.
Yeah, she got to be able to cook, and she got to be able to accept the shit I cook. So if I want to cook
wait.
Alfredo, she better eat
out the
that
jar.
Shit. Yeah.
Of course.
The whole meal out the jar.
Oh nah. You don't even add. Do you add stuff to the sauce?
Hell nah.
Yeah, mad salt.
Okay.
Pepper.
Wait, did you say salt? What about like cheese?
It already got cheese in it.
It got cheese in it, but nah, it don't.
Some garlic. Sometimes
it need extra shit.
So boom. All right. So I get the fresh broccoli.
Okay, my nigga.
You know what I mean? Boil that shit in some water, add some butter in there later. You know what I mean? To make it good. Then I get me the Texas roast. Cheesy bread, the garlic bread. Them shits, pop them shits in the oven.
Like we ate a bunch of those in college.
Yeah, we did. Of course we did.
Them shits is like crack.
I know, but you can also make the garlic bread from
know how to
scratch. I said you can make the garlic bread from scratch.
Listen,
too.
I mean, you
It's not
sound like
that
you trying to
hard.
be a wife over
First
there,
of
man.
all,
Yeah, I don't even.
5 days.
All that from scratch, from scratch stuff, I leave that to Big Mama, Grandmama, my mama, and my future baby mama. Okay, so you know what I mean. I'm trying to eat as soon as possible. Okay, so
I got shit to do. I'm trying to
the
eat.
Alfredo in a nice little pot. Season it with a little bit of salt, maybe some pepper, stir that shit up. You know what I mean? Have my fettuccine boiling.
That's
with the oil.
a 3-course meal when you don't got it.
When you don't got it,
Even when you do got it, that fettuccine, if you put the little shrimp in it with the Texas
don't forget the
toast,
shrimp.
you winning.
yeah, I got a strainer and all of that in my crib. Like I be, listen, man, I be in there.
You be out here, okay.
I be cooking.
Yeah, I like that. I feel like as long as you share some of the responsibility, that's cool.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. What do you think, MJ? Does your significant other gotta cook?
Like mostly because I don't cook like that. Like I know I can cook, but I don't be liking to cook for people like that. So like it would be nice if they know how to cook and they know how to cook good, and then they can teach me.
Right.
Okay.
Like I don't know how to make rice. But
Okay.
honestly, I would want to learn that from my dad, not even from no nigga. But like, yeah, they could teach me how to make food from wherever they're from. Like, that's nice.
But you
And,
like to like share it.
Yeah.
But
like,
you gonna learn. You gonna be cooking like. You gonna be cooking.
I'm trying to, honestly, like, cause I don't cook now, and I be feeling like a bum, and like niggas be making me feel weird for it. But although I can't cook, but I could bake my fucking ass off.
Okay.
Oh, I can take that.
All right.
So that's lit as fuck.
So you good for the dessert?
Yeah, I'm good for like
Dessert.
snacks and desserts.
What do you call dessert round of chop? You be valid on that.
Yes,
Okay.
I would.
Cool. Me,
What
I
about
would
you?
say my significant other definitely got to know how to cook. We're gonna be sharing this shit. The fuck? I ain't gonna be cooking all the time. That shit mad like annoying, and I feel like I just be feeling mad. I don't know, domesticated, like sitting on the stove cooking and a nigga just chilling. Like I feel like that just stressed me out already. That gives me anxiety.
And then you're gonna poison the food.
Nah, not like sis from last week trying to poison niggas, but nah. But I definitely think I do like to cook.
Trying to poison niggas.
Oh yeah, you wasn't
Was
here.
one of the questions I gotta tell you about it. But yeah, I definitely don't mind cooking. I can cook really well also.
Yeah, Becky
so
could chef it up.
I can, but I
Let's
just gotta
go.
like feel like it. So it has to be like a situation where it's like I don't feel like I'm obligated to cook,
Right.
and you know maybe we can order out sometimes. I don't want to cook all the time every night, but I don't mind.
You know what I've learned?
What?
I've learned that, while, being with somebody who I was staying with day in and day out, coming from work and,
Yeah.
living with. Mm-hmm. And sometimes it'll be my turn to cook. I'll be like, really? Like, the fuck? Like, I'm not even that good at it. Why you asking me anyway?
Oh my
But
God.
then I'll start and I realize that shit is really
It's
therapeutic.
the effort.
Oh,
Like,
It's all
It
the
really
it's
is.
That's what
therapeutic
it
as
is.
fuck. Like, I just be in there like, yo, I be planning out my whole fucking life while I'm cooking and pumping music at the same time. Like,
Right.
this shit is dope. Like, I could be a chef if I really wanted to, but nah, I'm gonna stick to these bars. It's cool.
That's dope. So how did you guys know that you first wanted to become a chef? Like, did you guys find that therapy while you were cooking too?
I'll go first. For me, I worked at like a GNC, so I was like really into nutrition, and I was gonna go into the personal training route, but I realized I liked the cooking aspect of it more because like training people is difficult because a lot of times they flake, but everybody's down to eat. So that's the thing. So I kind of like transitioned into cooking, and then I figured out like I'll monetize off of it. Like no one I know that's a nutritionist had went to culinary school. It's like, and also I didn't want to go to school and get my doctorates or like anything like that. So I decided to start cooking, and like my mom, like there was no gender roles in my house, so like you just had to learn how to cook. So yeah, and then definitely a breakup happened for sure. Like a breakup happened, and then I was like, my nigga, like I was up late at night making recipes.
Oh my
My nigga, I don't want to go out to the club, nigga.
I'm
You
cooking
know?
at home. Were you
Yeah.
like, was it like sad cooking?
No, it was. I mean,
Like,
it was
did
like
you
I
make
was
like
a big
I was in my-
ass
I was in
cooking?
my bag.
Okay,
like,
okay.
there
Made like
was
a big
bag
ass
used-
dinner and was
God.
just like,
But like, I was cooking for one. You know what I'm saying? Like it was sad.
That hurts. That hurts my
But,
heart.
but,
Yeah,
I got
leftovers, like,
nice.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like because I realized like, you know what? Instead of the kitchen being like a place where I gotta wait for food, I can make it. And then also as like a dude, like I meet more and more females in my life that had never had a dude cook for them ever.
Facts.
So and
That's
a lot
a
and I
fact.
meet more and more women that can't cook. So it's like, oh, this nigga's the plug.
Yeah.
So
So it's helped your game.
yeah, I mean, I definitely like I'm in a relationship now. She went to like Johnson and Wales, so like, but yeah, before then, oh yeah, like, yeah. But also, there's a common misconception that like people that cook like don't like to go out to eat. Like I love going out to eat. Like I go all the happy hours, all that
Okay.
shit.
Wait,
But-
this nigga said that to me though before. Like I was talking to a chef,
Yeah,
and then he was just like, "I don't have to go out to eat because I'm a chef." And then
that
I
nigga's
was-
bugging
Yeah,
out.
now you bugging out.
Nah, he just wanted me to come
Bugging.
to his house. That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
it
he's
was.
trying to-
yeah, he's
Hey.
trying to, yeah.
It worked.
He's trying to.
Oh, you don't like going out?
She,
Even-
she
even
bought
though
a plate home for me too, so I wasn't that mad.
No, that was a different nigga.
that was a different one. Oh, his shit was valid.
But I think it's like it goes back to like Not too many times, like, women that I've dated have seen, like, a man in the kitchen. So it's kind of like an experience for them. You know, it's like, ooh, like, okay, this nigga cooking his shit. Bitch, he cooking. You know?
That shit make you feel real different.
And then also, it's, like, the effort. Because I feel like a lot of times people will take you out to eat. And then there's also, like, this expectation. Like, oh, this nigga paid for this little $30 2 for $20. This nigga think he about to get this ass.
Oh, but when you cook for them, it's just panties off.
Instant.
Done.
Like, instant.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like a good life skill. Like, and also, like, people that I date, like, I don't want to just, like, leave them, like, on red. Like, I like to give them, like, something. Like, yo, like, I'm going to teach you how to make this. So, like, even if you're not with me, like, the next nigga gonna be like, yo, like, this is official. You don't gotta tell him I taught you. But,
yeah, but you gonna know, like, yeah.
But I'm gonna know if I see that play on Instagram. Like,
Oh yeah, that's
Oh
me.
shit.
Oh, you making risotto now, huh?
You're
The
welcome,
plate
you're
with his
welcome,
hands
my
in it
nigga.
too.
You welcome, sis. What about you, T?
To be honest, I started cooking because I was broke. It's funny because, you know, you asked me to come on and everything. I just finished writing a long post, you know, to kind of appreciate my journey because it's been a long one, you know. I had just got tired of both of my jobs, honestly, and I was like, I'm quitting. And then I was like, all right, I'm broke now. You know what I mean? So I just took the last couple hundred I had. I went to Walmart, bunch of deep fryers, rice cookers, because I didn't know how to make rice either at the time. You know what I mean? Like, just a bunch of equipment, and then I went from there. And luckily, all my friends was at the parties getting smacked the day before, so they needed to eat good the next days, you know, and everything like that. So it kind of took off. But then I took a real long hiatus in between that. So I went to school for business, but I knew that I didn't want to, you know, like, I'm using business, but I knew I didn't want to go get my master's or anything like that. And then there was a period in time where I really didn't know what I was doing. And a bad breakup, a real nasty breakup kind of sent me into a little depression, or a big depression, you know what I mean? And basically I was just doing the wrong things, a lot of the wrong things. And I kind of like used cooking to bring me back. So I like to say, like, it kind of brought me back to life, like, literally, you know what I mean? So then I decided to go to culinary school, and everything took off from there. And then I did really well in culinary school, and I got really good jobs in I worked for Union Square Cafe, and then I moved to Florida and cooked for Disney, and you know what I mean? Like, and everybody was like, yo, you got really good, you know, jobs. You should stay here. Why you gonna go here and why you go there? And I'm just one of those people. So it took me a while to find my place. I wasn't happy. Everybody was like, you're crazy, or
Like, you wasn't happy when you were at Disney?
no. You know, and it was the best restaurant in Disney. You know what I mean? Like, famous people, everybody coming there, you know, and it wasn't it for me.
Okay.
Because I felt like I'm giving you 150% and you're keeping me here. You just want to keep me in this box. You know what I mean? Especially coming from the Bronx. They already have this, New York in general, they have this stigma, this idea of you already off rip. Female in the kitchen, off rip. Female of color. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like they want to keep you in this box no matter how hard you're giving them everything. So I decided, you know, I spoke to my family and everything like that, and I was like, you know what? It's time to invest in myself. So I decided to leave, and everybody thought I was crazy. Everybody thought I was feeling myself. Oh, she cocky. That's that New York. You know what I mean? That's that New York thing. Whatever,
job,
right?
Now she thinks she lit.
You know, and in all reality or whatever, like, I was really embarrassed. I felt like I failed. Even though I knew I had a plan, I felt like I failed. You know what I mean? So when I came back from Florida, nobody knew. To this day, people still think I live in Florida. You know what I mean? It took me like 4 months to sit there in my room by myself planning, and then I catered to a T. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to create my own lane.
Yes.
You know what I mean? There's this thing where they tell you got to go through the ring and you got to do it like this and da-da-da because they did it like that. No. You know what I mean? So that's how I ended up here, and it's been the best thing that's ever happened to me ever since.
Amazing.
Yes, that's dope.
I feel like I want to talk about these breakups, though. That pushed you guys into
You know we gonna do it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You know we gonna do it.
into your path. You know what I mean? Like, who wants to start? Like, tell us a little bit about the breakup.
I'll start. For me, it was
Like, how long we got together?
I think like 3-4 years.
Okay.
So like,
that's a long
3-4
time.
years. But like I was kind of lost. Like I didn't really know what I wanted to do, and also like I had got in trouble with like the police and like, stuff like that. So like I didn't really know like my path was. So like we broke up because like she felt as though like I wasn't gonna make it, and I had talked about like the culinary school thing, and I think it was kind of like it did become like a revenge thing because it was like now I'm alone. You know, like they're gonna do whatever they want to do. They're gonna be successful, but it's like I don't want to be that nigga. Where it's just like I'm glad I left that nigga in the past.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what happened. So
up.
like I took the time, took whatever I had to do, staged at all these restaurants, and then I finally got in. And I remember like that day, I was like, yeah, like I got like emotional about it because it's like, you know, I never thought I'd get in. And now that like I have a career and then I'm like happy doing it, it's like really cool. So that's kind of what like pushed me because it's like, all right, like now I found something I enjoy. And also like, even if like, I always have a job. Like I can always find some place to work. And like, it's a life skill, you know, because I was in like so many different things like psychology, like personal training. So it's like, those you can't really monetize off of them because like you have to find somewhere to work, but like people always got to eat, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So she didn't really believe in you?
Nah, she didn't really believe in me, but also it was like I wasn't really like the most like motivational person. I wasn't really, I didn't have the ambition that I have like now to like make it. You know, it's kind of like I was just like, oh, well, she gonna love me regardless, right? Like,
I could be a bum.
So, you know, and it's like, girl, I'm down right now. Why can't you hold me down?
Shooting in the gym, they gonna leave the whole school.
So you checking the stats, like, is the shots going in though? The fuck?
You know, and basically, like, it all worked out because it's like, second that I got into that school, it all worked out. Like, yeah, it like skyrocketed, and also like, that school is so prestigious, and also like ICE is like a really good school too. That like people have like a certain type of respect because they've heard about it, and like yeah, I just remember like being like arrested and like the fact that like I played sports, and in my area like I didn't play basketball, I played soccer, and I remember like that being different saved me. Okay. Because I was just another dude that played basketball, football in my area, they wouldn't have thought I was gonna attain anything in life. So being like different, and like none of my friends knew I was gonna cook. None of them knew. Like, and then I got in, and then they saw me at school, and then they saw me like host like a Super Bowl party at my school, and that's when I got real. Cause like,
did you have the chef outfit on too?
Yeah, like
see, that's how you know it's real. Like,
yeah, and I remember when I first got these like Chef Whites. I remember I was so hyped.
Yeah, you was rocking them.
I was so hyped, but then I was like, "Yo, this shit's kind of whack, dog. Like, this shit kind of whack."
We walked in and we seen you. I was like, "Oh shit!"
That shit like a real official.
We really about to have chops.
I get to wear my own pants. I be wearing these checkered shits all the time.
Right?
Those shits are trash.
OD.
But yeah, but it helped propel me, and I feel like you have to have some sort of like
hardship.
some sort of hardship. You have to go through some sort of struggle because. As much as you do it for yourself, it has to be like bigger than you, and I feel like that's what everything in your life, like, because you're only gonna go as far, but it has to be like, oh, I want to do it for like people in my city. I want to do it for like people that said I couldn't do it. Yeah. And that's pretty much what it became. Where like I became the inspiration of people in my city that like gave up on their dreams, and like feel that this is as far as I can get. Me working this job is as good as I can get. But like me wanting to cook, me wanting to like travel, me being able to like network and like meet like do celebrity stuff, like that would be like cool. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I just want to be like inspiration of like nigga, like I'm just a regular person like y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like you can do whatever you want.
That's dope. What about you, T? How did that breakup lead you here?
Let's see. 2 years ago, if you asked me this question, I would have blamed it all on her.
Okay.
However, I'm grown now. I'm a different person now. So I would say that we both just sucked at communicating. I will also say that she was damaged already. You know what I mean? And I felt that, like, you know, like in your head, you're like, okay, there's a certain amount of time to be damaged when you're in something new. When you can't really tell somebody that
they should be healed.
You know what I mean? Yeah. But you just want to be with that person so bad that you're just blind to all of that at first. You know what I mean? So I feel that basically like she was damaged, and then in turn it damaged us, and then I became damaged, and then it became a very like tit for tat situation, like petty and revengeful, just everything that it shouldn't have been.
Very toxic.
You know what I mean? And we left each other alone for a while, and then we ended up getting back into that and everything like that. And I don't really want to put too much out there because I don't want to, you know.
Yeah, I get that.
You know, but
you.
long story short, long story short, in our time apart, she was with someone else, who happened to have been a guy or whatever. And when we got back together, she was pregnant. And it just became this long, big blow up. But that kind of like destroyed me, like to my core. You know what I mean? Because I thought that, okay, we're back now. We're going to be together. And basically, I was investing way too much into way too much. You know what I mean? I'm a relationship person. I'm that kind of person.
So what does that look like, investing too much into somebody?
It's like we moved in together. We spent all our time together. You don't have your own space anymore. You know what I mean? You're always in somebody's space. I think, how annoying is that? When somebody in your face, like, you know what I mean? They get you tight and
24/7,
you can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You feel
can
like
go
you're
to
in prison.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's what it felt like. You know what I mean? It was just too much time. We didn't have our own things. We became one.
Yeah.
And when you're like that, it's never going to work. You know what I mean? Because when that one person starts to break off
that prematurely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're doomed from the start, but you don't realize it. You think
you're in it.
You think it's so healthy. Oh, we spend all the time together and we do this together, and next thing you know, you're in like this. You feel like you're like 45 years old, and you're like, you know what I mean?
Oh
you
my
looking at
God.
each other from across the room. You know what I mean? Like, and
You guys
it's just,
aren't having sex, and you're just like, what the
It's
fuck?
just like, what
Am
the
I
hell's
an old married couple?
you drinking? Like, I'm drinking like an old man. Just let me go get 3 cases of beer and some Henny. And you know what I mean? Like, it's just like you throwing everything. Like, me personally, like, when things went downhill with us, everything else went downhill. So we were together for like 6 years collectively, like almost 6 years. So,
Damn.
and that's college. So now when we're having a bad day, I'm not going to class. I'm not doing my work. I'm doing, you know what I mean? I'm not going to work. I'm just like, fuck everything, basically. And that was never good. And I couldn't see it. You know what I mean? So that's why a lot of the blame, I would put it on her instead of seeing, okay, you know what I mean? I'm being toxic too because I'm way too attached now too.
And you're still choosing to be
Type, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Basically. So we basically we sucked at communicating. I feel like we just got together at the wrong time. You know what I mean? I hated her for a long time. I was mad for a very long time to the point where, like I said, I fell into a ill depression. Like, I was drinking my ass off. Basically, you know what I mean?
I get it.
And then one day, one really bad day, like where I embarrassed myself. I showed my ass in front of my entire family. You know what I mean? Because now I'm back home, and now everything you do is on the spotlight. You know, the spotlight's on you now because you're back home, and now you're, you know what I mean, going through your depression in front of your family.
Yeah.
And families of color, they don't understand depression. They don't understand none of that. Like, it's like,
they're like, just get up.
it's like, what are you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing right now? It's no depression, you know what I mean? So,
Yo, this nigga mad at
yo,
And they all laugh.
word, like they laughing at you, like, look at that sad ass on the couch. Fuck, she's so
my
sad.
God.
He hadn't got up in 2 days, and everything.
You know what I mean? Like, what's your problem? Like
I
yeah.
need something to cry about.
I ain't get up in a few
my
days.
God.
I ain't wash my ass in a few days. I ain't do a couple things in a few days. Like, shit, I've been in here in this hole. Like, you know what I mean? And
I feel you.
And basically, like, I had to really hit rock bottom. I had to go lower than rock bottom. I had to embarrass myself in front of my entire family to the point where the next morning I got up and was like, what the hell am I doing? You know what I mean? And then I was like, all right, we got to clean this shit up. And then culinary school, and I was like, okay, my ass is going to be here because I was still drinking. I was going late. I'm like, no, I got to be here. I got to be the first one in class. So every day I started being the first one, 6 a.m. with the instructors. You know what I mean? They looking at me like, what the hell you doing here? You know what I mean?
They're like, shit, am I late?
And then after that, it was like, all right, I kind of had to come to terms with what really happened between us for me to be able to be like, all right, you know what I mean? Like, clear
Just
everything
sort
up.
it out in your head.
And I called her. I randomly called her like a couple months later, and I was like, listen, we don't got to be enemies. You know what I mean? We shouldn't be dealing with each other at all, but we don't got to be enemies, and we don't got to hate each other, and we don't got to, you know what I mean? We had so much history and everything like that. And basically, that was the end of that. That was the last time we ever spoke and everything like that. And then after that moment, I was just able to kind of like
Let go.
clean my, really clean my shit up completely. And then after that, it was just like you said, like takeoff. You know what I mean? Like once I came to terms with that, and I came to terms with who I was as a person and like what I was doing and what, you know, like the toxic things that I was bringing. And I had to really dig deep, to tell myself that shit about myself. You know what I mean? And once that happened, things have been like so much better. I'm not gonna lie.
So are you dating now? What is that? You dating yourself?
I'm dating myself. I might not even be dating myself. Yo, let me tell you,
food, nigga.
let me tell you, Becky. Like
Okay,
in the past, like I've been single for 3 years now.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 years now. So in the past 3 years,
Said, ooh.
I've honestly had like maybe I could count the encounters on my hand.
Okay.
Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like because I just be so I don't wanna. I'm out of my whole phase.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm out of my whole phase already. So I don't want to be bouncing around. Like I need God to like be like, here. This is her. This
God,
one right
call me
here.
a wife, man. Call me a wife,
God.
man.
And I reposted that because I need that. If it's not that, I won't even entertain it. Like I be dubbing mad shit. People be like, "What's wrong with you?" You know what I mean? I don't entertain nothing. I don't. I'll turn everything down because if I don't feel like you about to come with me on this ride, like I'm dream chasing right now. You got to understand the chef life, because to understand that it's like dating a rapper or dating, like, you know what I mean?
Y'all that lit?
You up at like, nah. I'm up at like 4 a.m. cooking, you know what I mean? Like recipe planning, I'm out, I'm doing all types of stuff. And when I'm locked in, I'm locked in.
Fun though. Like I just thought about this recipe.
And that's how I am. That's exactly how I am. You know what I mean? So you have to understand that. You got to understand when we locked in. And how we are in the kitchen is not how we are outside of the kitchen. You know what I mean? Because people try to come in the kitchen, they laughing, they playing, and I'll keep shit.
Like, don't touch shit.
But when you trying to really figure, you know what I mean, kind of thing. So like,
Damn, that sounds intense.
yeah, no, it is. So you just gotta. I need that person to just understand that. You know what I mean? I need that person to know how to really communicate. You know what I mean? And that's gonna make me communicate better too. You know, because I get frustrated easily. So I need that person that's gonna be like, listen, chill out. Let's just, you know what I mean? Let's talk it out. And I can, basically, because if you give me that, I'll be like, all right, well, I'm so angry. You know what I'm saying? Well,
Give me that second, then you're just like, oh shit.
yeah, you know
Maybe
what I
am
mean?
Screaming right
so
now.
So until then, right now, I just tunnel vision. You know what I mean? Until then,
I gotta take some advice. I gotta take some of that advice.
Right? That sounds lit as
Stick to the
fuck.
grind.
Tunnel vision.
Stick to the grind. They
I'm
will come to
trying.
you.
But dicks be in my sight.
Yo, listen, once you realize that them shits ain't worth nothing, you just gonna have a headache, bro. Like,
It's just a bushel of dicks. None of them are significant.
Yo,
No.
right. You gotta find that persistent dick that just keep on coming back to you, and it's like, oh, what's up with that one? Like,
Yeah, like, okay.
why that one keep coming back?
You
Like,
gotta find the burning bush of dicks. The one that's gonna teach you something.
right,
Oh, gosh.
right.
All right, wait, I have a question though.
What's your question?
So have you guys, because you know the show is about sex too,
Right.
have you guys ever like kind of mixed the chef world with your sex world? Like,
I need a story.
She made that face like, what you mean?
Yo, the chef community, like when you work in a restaurant, I should say, when you work in a restaurant, it's so small, and you spend all your time there. You know what I mean? So like, some hoism is bound to go down. Like,
Oh my
if it's,
God.
like, you know what I mean? And it's in close ranks. So everybody done slept with everybody. Everybody done
Oh
did
my
everybody. You crossing
gosh.
paths, everything. You meeting up in a walk-in freezer for like, you know what I'm saying? You doing all types of.
oh
You
no,
feel me?
I feel like that would be a good ass movie about all the hookups
That's
that
what
go
I'm
on in the
saying.
kitchen. That would be dope.
Now you volunteering to go to the back for everything. You feel me? Like, I'm telling you.
I'll go to dry storage.
Storage, pantry, I am out. Like,
Ooh, what about
Definitely.
like incorporating food like in your
Yeah.
in the bedroom and stuff? What's the best foods like?
You don't really want none you gotta chew.
yeah, I mean, some dessert.
Cause like,
You
yeah.
want no poultry.
yeah,
You
you
gotta
don't,
want no
nobody trying to
poultry.
bring plates to the bedroom.
Jerk chicken.
I want steak. That's what I want.
Nah, if you bring a nice steak, a ribeye, I might be impressed. I might be impressed.
Salt, man.
Nah,
Word.
you
My
gotta
body.
eat it off of them. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Outside.
Nah, yeah, desserts usually work best. I mean,
Okay,
you know,
okay.
you don't want a chicken bone in there, nothing like that. It might get a little crazy. Sweet potatoes might work. A little yam.
Sweet
Like,
potatoes.
nice little yam.
You put mac and cheese on bitches.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't know. I see the mac and cheese right on by the butt, like,
Right?
right in that curve. That's a plate, no?
Uh-uh.
The mac and
That
cheese?
shit sounds like it's gonna cause an infection.
Nah, it's on the top.
It's on the it's on the
Oh, nah,
this
it's
part
not
of the
the- nah,
butt.
it's on the top.
Okay,
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
the top of the butt.
The top of the butt.
Oh my god.
Wait, so y'all be eating food off of people? Like,
Yeah.
That sounds.
I be like, yeah, my Alfredo be on up and down that bitch.
Nah. If you open
From
the
the
jar,
jar.
ragu, it's
From the
just
jar.
quiet from the jar.
I just dump it right on her.
Pop the ragu. As soon as you hear the pop,
That's not sexy. That's not sexy.
Nah, I think it's quiet. I think it's quiet.
Get that shit right
Now,
off
if
your
you get a
back.
microplane, you start grating some fresh cheese.
Ooh.
It's lit. It's lit for you.
What's that called?
A microplane.
It's like a little small grater.
Microplane. I know what it is. I just didn't know the
Like,
name.
we seen it at the restaurant.
Oh
but
yeah. Like, tell me
Yeah.
when, bitch.
And then you never say it.
Just up there
never.
looking like, I like how you green that cheese.
Ooh, I feel like okay. So what about like whipped cream and like
That's
Yeah.
a given.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
regular.
Yeah, I feel like
that.
that's regular.
I never
I mean,
did
I never
that.
did it, but
You ain't never do no whipped
nah,
cream
it ain't
shit?
regular when you made your own whipped cream.
Oh shit!
Wait.
Y'all make your own whipped cream too.
Wait.
That's not
Hold on,
elbow
give me
grease.
2 seconds.
Yeah.
You about to
Yeah,
get
stay
it.
right like that. Stay right like that.
Hold on. Let me get this one more. whipped cream.
Ooh, now I need to fuck with a chef. MJ fucked with some chefs in the past.
Oh, yeah?
feel
I
like-
did, but nobody ate no food off of me.
Oh,
But
that's bad.
no,
shit.
but it's lit. Like when you could go from like, oh, this nigga's cooking to y'all fucking to y'all eating, then
Yeah.
y'all fucking again. Like
Then y'all eating
it was really
leftovers.
fun.
Right.
Nah, that nigga was making like separate meals. Like it was a meal, then we fucked, then it was another
Oh, it
meal.
was courses.
Yeah.
Yes. Like that
shit.
shit was
As
lit
it
as
should
fuck.
be.
Yo.
That's a
Oh,
good
Man,
shit.
he didn't respect me, so he had to get cut off.
Oh man.
Oh, respect, God.
Right? Like,
That's important.
Guess you need that.
niggas be wanting you to respect yourself, but they don't respect you. Like the fuck, like
Yeah, it's very confusing out here. That's why we just gotta do it on our own.
yep. Cuff yourself. I'm saying it. Cuff yourself this cuffing season.
So T, I see you been having all these damn courses at your catering events. When's the next one?
January.
January.
Mid to end of January.
How has that been like so far since you've been throwing them?
Great. The first, it gets better every time. You know what I mean? The first one was like, damn. It was good. You know what I mean? From everybody else's point of view, everybody was like, it was great. We love the food, everything. In my point of view, you know what I'm saying? My vision, it didn't go
You're always
quite
gonna
as.
be your hardest
You
critic.
know that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It didn't go quite as, but everybody, like, to impress with 6 courses, to impress a room of 20 to 30 people, and each course is hitting, that's a lot. You know what I mean? That's pretty,
That
you know,
is a
so,
lot.
the first one was
6
cool.
courses alone. I'm like, all right, I'm good.
Six?
Yeah.
I don't even
Six.
gotta taste
And the
it.
first one I did myself. I didn't have a sous chef with me for the first one. So that was,
Wow.
you know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Impressive in its own. And then the second one was awesome. The second one, when everything was just smooth, you know what I mean? Like everybody had a great time, different people. It's real close. I don't like to go over 30 because I like the small environment, the feel. Everybody's talking. You don't even know these people, but you're up, you're drinking, you vibing, you
that's
talking. You
dope.
know what I mean? And it's great. I'm lucky enough to have people who work for free. Like a
Nice.
great team. My sister's my manager and everything like that.
Yes.
Manager too.
Right.
I'm
Get
her
it.
manager
Keep
too.
it in the family.
Keep it in the family, you know what I mean? Like, right. You know what I'm saying? My friends and everything like that, my family helped me out. So it's really great. Some people that went to culinary school helped me out. You know what I mean? A lot of cool chefs have
Yeah.
joined in. And,
Everybody believes in your vision.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
That helps it push it.
yeah, so it's been real smooth, and the last one was amazing. The brunch was super fun. I came out to Brooklyn. I never did Brooklyn before. I was like, I kind of like it and everything like
It's
that.
cool.
Yeah.
That makes
And
sense.
I'm not even really from the Bronx. I'm from Harlem, but I live in the Bronx. You know what I mean? So I usually don't like Brooklyn, but it is kind of cool. You know what I mean? When you're doing stuff like that. So,
Definitely. I feel like as a creative, since I came back here from being in Albany,
Yeah.
it's just like, oh my God, there's so much cool stuff going on here. Brooklyn. Like,
Yeah, right?
There's a lot of love. Like,
A
when they
lot.
be like, spread love, it's the Brooklyn way. Is that
It's
real?
true. No, it's true. It's
It
true.
really
That
is.
real. Like even in one of my events, we had like
hype.
open windows and everything. Like and strangers were just looking, in, just like waving and whatnot. You know what I mean? So it's a cool feel to it. And like each one, I switch up the type of cuisine. Everything's by hand. Like I did the pastas. I made all the pastas by hand. Everything's from scratch and everything like
Oh
that.
my
So-
God.
I'm so excited to eat your food because I haven't eaten it since college.
And I came a
you
long
went to-
way. Yo,
you
let
went
me
to
tell you,
school,
man.
Disney.
I'm
all this
bougie
shit.
now. I'm real bougie now. Let me tell you.
Word? Oh,
Yeah.
no more yellow rice and fried
Nah,
chicken? Nah, I did learn how to make rice back then.
Avila Nights.
Yo,
Avila, for real.
Big facts. All right, I'm excited. I don't know. Y'all ready to eat?
I was gonna say, is it time for chopped?
I think it's time for chopped.
It's
All right,
time
wait.
for chopped.
We gonna do a quick break and get these plates set up, y'all.
Okay.
But then we gonna listen.
Okay.
I ain't holding back. I'm gonna really let y'all know whose food is here. Y'all gonna do the introduction and shit like what I have prepared for you.
Yeah.
I need that. What I have prepared for you.
I need it.
Okay, cool. All right, let's do a
All right,
quick
let's
break,
do it.
y'all. All right, y'all. We are back here with the whole phase for the holidays. Okay. Chopped edition. We had our two fabulous chefs prepare freestyle meals for us. And we're going to start with Chef KT. So please let us know what you have prepared for us today, Chef.
It's just like a spicy chili garlic fried rice with house-made pickled onions with my version of like a yum sauce.
Yum.
Yum sauce. Okay. All right, let's start.
Let's get it.
I'm going to chew in the microphone for all of y'all at home.
For ASMR.
Exactly.
Wait, what was the name of that sauce again?
Oh, yum.
Yum.
That shit is real yummy.
That's that good.
Yeah.
This is like a Asian influence, I see, Chef KT.
Yeah,
Nice.
definitely.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Becky.
Napkins?
Make sure you
Just go.
I'll take one.
Okay. This is good.
It's good, bro.
Flavored nicely.
Let me get into these
Oh,
pickled
yeah.
onions.
Oh yeah. And pickled
Oh
onions.
shit.
I don't normally like onions, but I like pickles, so we're gonna give it a try.
Yes.
It's really good.
I can fuck with pickled onions.
Fuck with them?
Hell yeah.
This is good as fuck.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think we gotta try the next one.
You do?
And then body both.
You do?
Okay.
That's how it work on the show.
You're crazy.
Oh, you don't body each? Okay.
Nah, you gotta.
Oh yeah, you got
Wait, drink to clear your palate, okay?
That was pretty good. That was
drink
yummy.
to clear your palate.
That was delicious. Which one you tried first? You liked it? Yeah, it was really good.
No
Really good.
problem.
Okay. Ooh.
Alright.
That was mad good.
Not
Oh
too
my God.
spicy.
We doing reviews? Yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah. But the spices, I feel them on the back of my palate.
Yeah, the spice level was amazing. The flavor.
Nigga, you gotta watch Chop. Get your vocab up.
I'm trying. I'm really
Get
trying.
that vocab
okay?
up, okay?
First of all,
I'm trying.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you how it is from the streets. Listen, that shit was good as fuck.
That shit was mad good.
I didn't know I liked pickled onions until now.
Okay. Open up your palate.
Don't forget about that yum
What's
sauce.
my palate? Tell me what the palate is.
Just stop saying palate. A palate. I don't know. Can y'all let us know what a palate is?
You using the palate?
I know I'm using it right. I don't know what exactly.
I know
it
what
is.
she means.
It's like you're like, how can I say this?
So
Your-
basically,
yeah.
it's like your tongue is split up into like different
Flavor
like
profiles.
So
Yeah.
you have like sweet, salty, umami, like stuff like that. So
Okay.
basically, your palate is pretty much how you taste things based on like your heritage or how you were like raised and how basically you like taste flavors.
Oh shit.
Okay, so I guess my palate.
It's just a
Gave
fancy
me-
way to say tongue.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like,
Yeah, I
Your
got
flavor
some.
profile.
I got a minor hint of salt, but a lot of spicy, but it wasn't too spicy.
Yeah, the spice is perfect.
It was like perfect amount of spice.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
this shit ain't going. It's gonna knock you, but it ain't going. You know what I mean? Put you on the floor.
Right.
And I
Nice.
love that kind of spice. I
Yeah, this
love
is
it.
Yes.
perfect. I definitely can't wait to eat the rest of it.
Yeah.
It's really yummy.
It's a fact.
Right.
It's a fact. Next.
Next up.
All right.
All right, what you got? What you got?
Next up, we have jerk shrimp with it's finished with a honey Cajun like brushed glaze, some lemon garlic sautéed spinach with some peppers, onions, and a sweet plantain spice puree.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let me get a new fork. Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Let's do it.
Y'all ready?
Good. Let's
Let's
do
do
it.
it.
This
Let's
one
do it.
look already spicier.
Nah.
That puree already got me.
Okay.
Holy fuck.
Okay. Okay. You already got you a shrimp. Okay.
Yeah, got me a shrimp.
I be trying to save shrimp.
You know how expensive shrimp is. You gotta make sure you.
You're
gotta
giving the
savor
hood
it.
commentary. You know how
gotta savor
expensive shrimp is.
Nigga, shrimp.
I
ain't-
just had one of those shrimp.
Oh,
shrimp
yeah.
ain't no every night dinner.
Yeah.
Oh shit. This is the best episode ever. I think we gotta make a new show.
Just an eating show?
Yeah.
Hoes be eating.
Hoes be eating.
Yeah.
Hoes be hungry too. Oh, yeah.
Oh
You
yeah.
ever seen Ratatouille? I'm pretty sure both of y'all.
Ratatouille.
When he gets the like what?
You know what I mean? This is definitely something that
Remy?
that gives you that presents that type of flavory taste. You know, in that part when he tells his brother like, "Don't scoff that shit down." Like you gotta.
You gotta eat it slow.
That's what I got from
You gotta eat this slow.
with this dish in particular. It just reminded me of that moment. Like it's just so many different flavors going on.
Facts. I definitely like the sweet potato mash. Sorry, the sweet plantain mash. It's a little sweet.
That shit is everything.
Spicy.
Hell yeah, that shit is perfect.
Yeah. Those shrimps
OD
are
perfect.
perfect as fuck. And I like how the spinach is like, yeah, it's like perfect. Like it's not too soft. It's not hard. How's that for a fucking chop, bitch?
Hey, get it? How your palate doing though? Valid?
My palate is valid.
Okay.
It's like
Nah, this one's
it's
good.
so full. Like
With
like,
flavor,
it's
right?
Like, it's
With
like
such
flavor
little-
throughout every nook and cranny of the shrimp. Of the
Like look at
spinach.
the shrimp. You could tell it got flavor on it.
It got
they can't
flavor
see.
on it and in it.
Look at the color of that shrimp, my nigga.
Damn, that was good.
Flavor.
This was good. This was good. Do we have to
Damn.
do
Thank
it?
you guys.
Yo, kudos to you both.
Yo, seriously. Shout
Kudos
out
to you both.
to that Melanin Magic. We definitely here to
Oh
support.
yeah, you said eat a little bit and then body both.
Then we get to body both as soon as we sign off.
Heard you.
But nah, deadass. Shout out to both of you guys out here working, and I'm very excited to see familiar faces out here grinding and growing in the
For
chef
real.
industry. You know what I mean? I don't really know exactly what that is, but I be keeping an eye on both of y'all. Like
Yeah.
Appreciate
that look
that.
good.
I'm definitely
That
going
look
to
good.
keep an eye on both of y'all. You know what I mean? Because these drink events are going to need caterers at one point or another.
You know how that
As
go.
we
You know
grow.
what I mean? As we grow.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Network.
Yes.
That's a fact.
All right, I feel
Yes.
like we gotta deliberate. Let's deliberate real quick.
It's just lit to see black people doing shit. Like it's so lit. All right.
All right, come on, wait. Your phone's charging.
How do I?
Let me see. Come on, MJ. Go on, MJ.
Okay.
Go on, MJ.
This is not how they do it on the show.
Yes,
Is it?
All right, get on top.
Ghetto
Ghetto
chop.
shop.
Yo.
I like that idea of saying I'll take both. But if I'm going to have an opener and a closer, this is what my decision would be.
You're not even whispering.
I'm not?
No.
Oh, shit.
We on the same page, okay?
No, yeah.
Wait, that one?
Yeah.
Does that mean that we just have to?
It's called the judging.
It's called the judger pedal.
But you can say your thing.
Hey, let's
You
do
announce
it.
it.
Let's
Yeah,
hit it. Who?
Break.
I'm the announcer?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. All right, we just experienced 2 amazing dishes, okay?
Listen, this was very tough.
It was very tough. I wanted to make it a tie, but they wouldn't let me. So take it away. Who's the winner, y'all?
I would choose both. I am going to put it in terms of saying who would be the opener and who would be the headliner. Because
I'm sorry, I didn't know that's what you were saying.
that's exactly what I said. Yeah, I can't whisper, right?
That is
Niggas
what
ain't
he
even
said,
hear me.
He couldn't.
Okay, everybody's getting he's a little wasted. Okay.
We're drunk, guys. We're still drunk.
Okay.
So, I'm announcing it?
Yeah. You can
All right,
announce it.
so definitely to start off, I'm definitely gonna go with KT because I feel like I'm pretty sure you can make a lot more bomb shit, but as far as like what we had today, like you would be the opener of the show. You know what I mean? As far as to start everybody off. This second one right here, yo, T. It was definitely that it's that haymaker. It was that haymaker. You know what I mean? I was really feeling that as the headliner of the whole cook-off that we got going on right now. So.
Yeah, I think it definitely brought like unique flavors.
Hell yeah, that was a unique flavor.
Yeah, I think Chef KT, yours was really good because it was like very familiar. It's like, wow, how can you create something this good? This like, the rice and the chicken, it tasted really like Asian, like you got it from like a bomb Asian restaurant. But I think T definitely gave us something like super unique. I think we picked T. But thank you guys so much. This is hard. This is definitely
It was really hard.
Don't mean a damn thing.
Right?
Go be great.
Nah,
go
we
continue
both
to do
out
your
here
thing.
grinding.
No,
y'all
y'all
are both
grinding.
amazing.
I'm
Like,
trying to try it.
I'm about to body both.
That's a
No,
fact.
seriously.
Put it
Like-
together. You might create
Ooh,
something.
the shrimp.
shit.
See the shrimp with the rice. Yeah. We about to finesse this.
Shrimp with the rice with the spinach on the
Yeah,
side.
with
Like,
the,
you know what I
yeah.
mean?
It's
You
about to
gotta-
be a whole meal. All right,
whole
y'all.
meal.
We're going to sign out right now, but stay tuned because we're going to have an after show where we just keep talking our shit. And
Yeah, we're going to
talking
talk
random
way
shit.
more shit.
And we're going to keep eating, okay? So thank you all so much for listening to the whole phase. Please let everyone know, our beautiful guests, where they can find you.
You can find me at Chef Prosper God on IG, and that's about it.
You can find me at In Chef We Trust or at Cater to a T on Instagram.
Yes, thank you guys so much. And you guys can follow us on Instagram at The Whole Phase and at The Whole Phase Memes. Shout out to all of you guys because we finally reached 10K followers this week. So it's lit.
Lit,
So
lit,
Y'all
lit,
are
lit,
holding
lit, lit,
us
lit.
down, okay?
OD. And we definitely want to point you guys to our 10K giveaway that we're doing. If you guys follow SIRENS NYC, which is our collective, the whole phase and the whole phase memes, and join our mailing list. We're sending out 100
Sticker packs.
Yes.
Yes.
To our most committed listeners, to random listeners. So please check that out. Join the giveaway. Because we just want to thank y'all for being here, okay?
Yes. Thank you for being y'all. And
I'ma-
thank you
I'ma
for being
add- I'ma add
hoes.
to that giveaway.
You going to add some?
I'm gonna add to that giveaway.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
We're going to have to
wait.
make a whole new post.
shit.
The most avid 25 listeners will get a free punch.
Okay. So y'all see,
shit.
shit's growing out here. You
We
never
10K.
know.
We 10K.
Okay.
Okay, we got
10K giveaway.
10K giveaway.
All right, so you guys can follow me on Instagram, your favorite coho. Okay?
Psych.
Okay, at Everybody Loves Becky. Because, everybody like that Becky. Hey!
Damn. And y'all can follow me, your real fave coho, at MJ Smokes MJ, because we be smoking at MJ.
Okay.
And I'm also queen of the thirst traps. So go
Queen.
get into it, okay?
Get into it. Nah, that ass. She's not, I'm her manager, so definitely go get into that. Book us. Seriously, book us. We
Dead
out
ass.
here working.
I need that 15%, okay?
Okay.
And you already know it's your boy RB representing that PunchLine Punch, who got all the hoes coming to breakfast,
Whoa.
dinner, and lunch.
Whoa.
You know what I
That's
mean?
new. That's new.
That's gonna be my tag off. Nigga
Okay.
RB representing PunchLine Punch, who got all the hoes coming for breakfast, dinner, and lunch. Don't
Okay.
forget the brunch. Holla at me.
Wait. Why is
Okay.
his better than ours?
I don't know.
On IG,
Right.
you can follow
does
me
this.
at Slurred Words. That's slurred with 3 R's, ED, words with a Z at the end. Today we was sipping that writer fluid. Make sure you come get some of this. Make sure you check out my album. It's available on SoundCloud. Soon coming to Apple Music,
Yes,
Tidal, all
that
of
shit
that.
was fire. You know,
It's
an
super
album's fire
fire.
when it send you into meditation.
Mm-hmm.
It might have
Yep.
been the marijuana, but I'm saying it was the combination.
both.
It's hand in hand.
Okay,
hand
hand in hand. Nah, but thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so for the food. I cannot wait to just devour the rest of this shit.
Body this.
Yo, thank y'all so much for even bringing our vision to life. You know, like we doing chops.
Like
this is
we
chops.
literally
This is
always
chops.
wanted to do chop. Like,
This is fire. All right, see y'all motherfuckers next week.
bye, ho.